cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
To throw, it's Knight. Makes the grab, it's Ball. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. When you hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Clay. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's swarmed by the defense. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go, the ball not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Catch made on the left side. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down with the completion, moves the ball down to the 4. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Clay. Inside the 45. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play, is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Send the back in motion. To the air, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Finds his man. It's Hawkins.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The Gators pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They'll go hurry up here. To the air, it's Knight. And they heave it deep downfield. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Toss play to the running back going left. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. The DB's backing off from the line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here, so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Knight. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, here comes the reverse. The bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
The Gators are in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back to throw. It's St. Clair. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Caught on the outside. It's Hansen. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. The tight end has got it. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. He keeps it on the design run. The Gators keep the football on the move.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Webb. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
Get set, get set.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 12. Kickoff.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Fires it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Working clock with the ground game. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Receiver makes the grab. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
6th play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He escapes the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Clean through the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.